YouTuber here, and we are getting set for this tutorial video. The reason why I'm not showing anything on the screen is because I'm just gonna tell you step by step audioly how to do it. If you want to see a video version of this, be sure you leave a like if you like the video to let me know. If you want a video version, I probably will do a video version anyways, just so that there are two ways of it. Uh, so let's get started. So when you open up NCAA Football 14, you go over to Team Management. You hit either the A button or X button. A button if you're using the 360. X button if you're using the PlayStation. Then from there you want to go to Team Builder, open that, and if you are downloading them for the first time, then search schools. Even though it says schools, you're just searching for teams. You type in the 8 USFL teams that are in the new USFL, which are, you can only go up to 12 teams. So if there ends up being more than 12 teams, you'll have to get a USB flash drive and save it and do a 2 flash drive league. The only problem with that is you won't be able to play everybody against everybody because of if you have 2 flash drives for full teams, 1 versus 1 is not going to be able to play each other. So, and same goes if you save it on your hard drive versus your actual system, or cloud storage, or USB thumb drive. Then once you search for your 8 teams, and if you want to know which 8 teams are in the USFL, and know all 8 teams are in there because they were a old USFL team back in the day. Just rebranding them. Just type in USFL, and it should have the USFL website. And if you already have them downloaded and you have them either on your hard drive, flash drive, or something, if you have it on anything other than your hard drive or whatever, you have it on your USB flash drive, cloud storage thing, whatever you have as your other means of storage, as your system storage and your hard drive, or your USB drive and hard drive. When you will copy that, just hit the white or triangle button to copy it from one storage to the other. So that's how you get the teams in there and how to play them. Just go into exhibition mode. Go play now mode. The play now mode in the main menu screen. Hit exhibition, and then all the team builder teams no matter if they're a USFL team or a other college or any any team builder team, they're going to be listed before the first team. They're going to be all listed in order of download. Before the first team that was pre-programmed or pre-put into the game, the default team, which is Air Force. Air Force is the first team that you come to. The default teams are the pre-installed teams in the game. So all the USFL teams will be listed before. All 8 of them will be listed before those. You'll have to hit load to load up the roster, uniforms, and logos. And to get it where you don't have X's on some of the stuff like the scoreboard or graphical stuff that's on the game, like at halftime when you have the halftime stats and they have the team's names top or the school names, if you will, since it's a college game. Then you load up both teams, choose your uniforms. Actually, you want to choose your uniforms after you hit load. Go into like you're getting ready to play a game, and then go back. Then choose your uniforms. Then hit the button but same enter button or OK button again to enter into it again with the selected uniforms that you want to use, and play it. Select your stadium that you want, whether it's that team's stadium that's the team builder stadium, or another stadium if you want to play neutral site. That's how you get those teams in there. I will show you. This will be for how to play any team, including the FCS teams, Division 2 schools, and any other team builder team. This will apply to any team builder team in NCAA Football 14. So I will have a video version of this. The reason why I'm doing this live is just because I didn't want to have to worry about it not uploading right off the bat or whatever. So like I said, whenever I start playing it, I start doing the games, I will have the games live on my channel. And I will show you visually. I'm just telling you audioly right now on how to do it. I will have a full step-by-step instruction on how to get it done. So, again, all of the games will be live on my channel. So also in this video, I will add the title of this video, but I'm gonna release the schedule for Week 1 games for the USFL. for who is going to be playing week 1, what's the schedule. I will do every game in the USFL. So every USFL game will be played. All games will be played at the Birmingham stadium in Birmingham. That's what's going to be in real life. They have not said whether or not that they were going to to um do that next year. I think the plan is in the future that they were going to build team stadiums um, in the cities of uh, the USFL, which those cities are as follows. Those cities, like I said, those cities are as follows: uh, Birmingham Stallions, Houston Gamblers, Michigan Panthers, New Jersey Generals, New Orleans Breakers, Philadelphia Stars, Pittsburgh Maulers, and Tampa Bay Bandits. All those teams are in states and or cities that have an NFL team, except for one. Birmingham, Alabama. They do not have a NFL team in the state of Alabama. They have two highly thought of college teams in the Auburn Tigers and the Alabama Crimson Tide. So this is the first professional football to be played in the city of Birmingham or in the state of Alabama. Philadelphia, Houston, Michigan, New Jersey, Tampa Bay, Pittsburgh, and New Orleans all have teams either in that uh, state or city with an NFL team. Tampa Bay Bandits. Tampa Bay has the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Pittsburgh Maulers. Pittsburgh Panthers. Sorry, Pittsburgh Panthers. That's the college team. Sorry, Pittsburgh Steelers. Excuse me. Philadelphia Stars. Philadelphia Eagles. New Orleans Breakers. New Orleans Saints. Houston Gamblers. Houston Texans. Michigan has Detroit Lions. New Jersey, even though they are called New York Giants and New York Jets, they do play in New Jersey, in the Meadowlands. Week 1 as follows: Birmingham Stallions versus the New Jersey Generals and Michigan Panthers and the Houston Gamblers, Pittsburgh Maulers and the Tampa Bay Bandits, New Orleans Breakers and the Philadelphia Stars. That's week 1. Week 2: New Jersey Generals and Pittsburgh Panthers, Philadelphia Stars and Pittsburgh Maulers, Houston Gamblers and Birmingham Stallions, Tampa Bay Bandits and the New Orleans Breakers, Michigan Panthers and the Pittsburgh Maulers, the Houston Gamblers and the Tampa Bay Bandits. This is week 3. Now we're in week 3. So Michigan and Pittsburgh, Houston and Tampa Bay, week 3. Also week 3, Philadelphia and New Jersey, New Orleans and Birmingham. That's week 3. Week 4. Week 4. Tampa Bay and Birmingham, New Jersey and Pittsburgh, New Orleans and Houston, Philadelphia and Michigan are week 4. Week 5, Philadelphia and Birmingham, Pittsburgh and Houston, Tampa Bay and Michigan and New Orleans and New Jersey. It'll be a 10-week season. Each team will play 10 games with 1 week off week. The playoffs will be in Canton, Ohio. The championship game will be in Canton, Ohio. It'll be 4-team playoff. The number 1 versus number 2 at number 1, semifinal 1. Number 1 versus number 2 in semifinal number 2. There'll be the North champ versus the South champ. So one is going to be the North semifinal or North championship, and the other one's going to be the South championship. And those will meet in the USFL championship. In real life in Canton, Ohio, have not decided which stadium I will use in the game for the playoffs. The North are as follows: Michigan Panthers, New Jersey Generals, Pittsburgh Maulers, and the Philadelphia Stars. The South: Birmingham Stallions, Houston Gamblers, New Orleans Breakers, and the Tampa Bay Bandits. That's the North Division and the South Division, or conference, or whatever you want. Division, conference, whatever, breaking it down. In real life, every USFL game will be on the NBC Family Networks and Fox Sports 1. With some games being on Peacock. However, there'll be a simulcast by NBC and Fox for the first game. This will be the first game that will be held on multiple networks since Super Bowl back, and I don't know when that was. So, all my USFL matchups and games will be live right here on my channel. And you can watch them taped at the minute that they go taped and are not live. So, again, the 10 games, let's release the 10 games for the Pittsburgh Maulers. You have Tampa Bay, Philadelphia, Michigan, New Jersey, Houston, New Orleans, Birmingham, New Jersey, Philadelphia, Michigan. Tampa Bay will be, they will alternate, they will have, these games they'll be considered as the home team, um, Tampa Bay, New Jersey, Birmingham, Philadelphia, and Michigan will all be home games, or considered home games for the Pittsburgh Maulers. The considered road games: Philadelphia, Michigan, and New Orleans. Even though they play in Birmingham Stallions and attend Birmingham, Alabama, Pittsburgh Maulers will be considered the home team. Birmingham Stallions are the only team to be playing in the city that they are going to be played in the future when they rank and have their own, and each team has their own stadium. Note that also games will be on uh on um Saturdays and Sundays, or Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays. July 3rd will be the USFL Championship game. Every game that I play on my channel will be live as of that. Will be that day of that game. So New Jersey and Birmingham, Saturday, April 16th. Houston and Michigan, Pittsburgh and New Orleans, Tampa Bay and Pittsburgh on Sunday, April 17th. So one game on Saturday, 3 games on Sunday. Time frame will be 2 o'clock for the Saturday game, 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock for the first Sunday game, 4 o'clock for the second one, and then we are moving the Tampa Bay Pittsburgh games has been moved to Saturday, along with the Tampa or to New Jersey and Birmingham games. So 2 on Saturday, 2 on Sunday. As for week 1, all games will be live on my channel regardless of when it is. Then on week 2, April 22nd will be Michigan and New Jersey. Saturday, Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, Birmingham and Houston. Sunday, New Orleans and Tampa Bay. That'll be week 2. So that's the first 2 weeks. I will go over week 3 once week 2 is complete, or once each team's week 2 is going on in person or going on at the time. I will say, well, up next for Michigan, or up next for New Jersey, or up next for Philadelphia or Pittsburgh. Well, I'll say their next matchup or next game is against whoever. So that'll do it for me. Until next time, keep on YouTube, everybody, and we'll see you next time.